Hello YouTube, this is Robert Gwynn here. This is my review of last night's NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 4. Now, I'm not going to get in depth into each match, but what I will be doing is giving you a star rating out of 5, so you can get an idea about how good the matches were. We kick off with the Tag Team Championship as the Undisputed Era, Roderick Strong and Kyle O'Reilly, defend the NXT Tag Team titles against the Mustache Mountain, the team of Trent Seven and Tyler Bate. This match was super fast-paced. It was just great. These four men know exactly how to get a crowd hot and ready to go for a night of great wrestling. Of course, in the end, we still have the same tag team champions. Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong retained the NXT tag team titles, although it was nip and tuck there for a while. I honestly thought the Mustache Mountain were going to win. I give this match 4.75 out of 5. It was that good of a match. You should check it out if you're on the WWE Network, which is the only way to see this on demand. Second match of the card was the only match that did not involve a championship. We saw the Velveteen Dream versus EC3. Now, these two guys are kind of cocky heels, but they had some issues with each other, so, of course, they had to deal with fighting each other. In the end, a surprise result, Velveteen Dream winning over EC3, which I did not expect. I give this match 3.5 out of 5 stars. The worst match on the card, but still very entertaining. The third match on this card, there's only 5 matches, by the way. The third match on the card was for the NXT North American Championship, as the Undisputed Era's Adam Cole, the North American Champion, battled the one and only Ricochet. This was an independent wrestling dream match a lot of people had. And in the end, even though Adam Cole was rather popular, even though he was the heel, he was getting more cheers than Ricochet, who was the good person in this match, the face in the match. But in the end, Ricochet finally shut up Adam Cole and became the new North American Champion. It was a great match. I'm giving it 4.5 out of 5 stars. It was just a great match. And all the title matches were, by the way, tonight. In the crowd, after the match, we saw the premiere of Matt Riddle, who's been something of a independent darling, who's been wanting to get into the WWE NXT area for a while now. So it'll be good to see what he can do over the next few months. And also, former NXT champion Kevin Owens was in the audience as well, along with WWE Hall of Famer Mark Henry, which was pretty unique. We then go on to our fourth match. It's for the NXT Women's Championship, as the champion, the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler, battled Kairi Singh from Japan. Now, these two had some history with each other. Last year, they battled in the finale of the Mae Young Classic, which Kairi Singh won. But since then, Shayna Baszler had been on this unstoppable tear. She is, of course, 1/4 of the 4 horsewomen of MMA. Ronda Rousey is a member of that group as well. And she was actually there in attendance as well with the other 2 members, which the names escape me at the moment. But anyway, it was, again, great match, surprising ending. Kairi Singh with a reversal of a submission into a pinfall that allowed Kairi Singh to win. But there were several times where I thought Shayna Baszler could win, especially with some of the joint manipulation that was being done on Kairi Singh's leg. You know, the knee and the feet are not supposed to bend the way that she was doing it, especially early in the match. So I was kind of surprised that things went the way it did. I give this one 4.75 out of 5 stars. Again, great match. Kairi Singh, the new NXT Women's Champion. We then move on to our main event. And what a main event. Johnny Gargano versus NXT champion Tommaso Ciampa for the NXT championship in a last man standing match. Anything goes, no pinfalls or countouts, no disqualifications or submissions. The only way to win is to incapacitate your opponent for a count of 10. And they went crazy. There were several times in this match that I could have sworn there was no way the person was going to be getting up. But it was, but in the end, Johnny Gargano lost. But because he used his hatred over Tommaso Ciampa to basically screw himself over, basically. He had the match won. He went for a running knee with Ciampa being handcuffed. But in the end, he went past Ciampa. He hit Ciampa, don't get me wrong. Ciampa got hit pretty good. But he went past him and went to the production area and blew out his knee. And he couldn't get back up. Ciampa just basically rolled off the stage because he was handcuffed. He was able to keep himself upright, and both his feet hit the floor at the count of 9, with Gargano not being able to get up. So in the end, Tommaso Ciampa is still the NXT championship, or still the champion. And we'll have to see where this goes now for Gargano. There's been rumors that he may get moved up to the main roster. And leave Ciampa down there in NXT. After all, you can't go to the main roster without with being a champion. So it'll be interesting to see if Gargano does go to the main roster, which brand he goes to, Raw or SmackDown, or whether or not they will continue this feud into the future. By the way, this was by far the best match of the card. I'm going to give it 8 of 5 stars. It was that good. Okay, this match exceeded my 5-star ranking. And these two are known for having these kind of matches. This was their third match back at NXT TakeOver New Orleans. They had an unsanctioned match, and at NXT TakeOver Chicago 2, they had the street fight. So this was the third match, and it blew the other two out of the water. Those matches were 5-star or more capable matches as well. These two guys who were former best friends, they were former tag team partners, former tag team champions. They just have that great chemistry with each other that they hate each other's guts and they would do anything against each other. So my final grade for NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 4 is going to be an A+ grade. It was just a great night of wrestling. SummerSlam topped that. I will be back tomorrow with my SummerSlam video, where I will talk about the matches there. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye.